Hey everyone, it's Melissa for Scott Township Public Library. I hope you're well. We are usually conducting cooking clubs in person, but obviously coronavirus has put a temporary halt to that. So I'm going to try something different today. I'm going to do a cooking club video on a very simple and short recipe. Hopefully you'll like it. This is the recipe. It will be in the comments of this video, but it's kind of an inspiration. You know, I'm not a real rule follower. This is for Anchoiade, which is sort of a little fishy sauce, the base of which is anchovies, of course, hence the name. These are our ingredients, very simple. Little can of anchovies, I got this at Trader Joe's, some crushed red pepper. Ideally we would have lemon zest and a real lemon to use juice from, but again, COVID is all about making do with what you have, so I'm using my lemon juice. Recipe says parsley, but I'm choosing to use some chopped up basil because I had some from my garden, some garlic that I will be planing with my microplane, and olive oil, of course, preferably extra virgin. I roughly chopped the anchovies, just as the recipe says. I've reserved a few in the tin, and I've reserved the oil there because I want my sauce to be a little bit chunky. I've got to work quickly here because this is a powerful cooking surface. So you're going to use the back of your spoon, and you're going to mush your anchovy chops. Just kind of mush them down and keep moving them around. We're going to add some oil. They already came in oil, but we're going to need more if we want a nice saucy consistency. I'm going to lift this up so it doesn't get too hot because it does that. And you can see already I'm starting to get a little bit of a sauce. And that did not take long at all. Alright, and in the interest of not starting a fire or burning anything, I'm going to turn off my cooking surface. That's all it takes. I'm going to put in my garlic while my pan is still hot. Okay. See if I can get this going again. No, of course not. That's okay. A little bit of lemon juice. And we're just going to mix this together until we get a nice, saucy blend. It smells amazing. Okay, and you can see it's not a smooth paste, but it's kind of got a pasty consistency. Dangers of being outside. I've got some flies trying to crash the party here. Alright, and now I'm going to add my basil. Again, the recipe says parsley. You could pretty much use whatever chopped up fresh green you'd like. I wouldn't recommend dill, but oregano would work well, as I think. Okay, so there we've got our nice little saucy sauce, and now I'm going to add my last two anchovy fillets, but I'm going to leave them chunky. Fingers are very oily right now, but that's okay. And let's do a tiny bit more of the olive oil. It's still warm enough to be absorbed nicely. Okay. Alrighty. There, among the flies, is our anchoiade. You could use this on crusty bread. You could use it to dip crudité. You could use it as a salad dressing, which is what I'm planning to do. Brown some old breadcrumbs and throw those in with some nice fresh greens from the garden. Which this is the end of the lettuce. It got too hot for lettuce, but we are using every last bit of this goodness that we grew. So you can try for yourself. Again, the recipe will be in the comments. Anchoiade, a little anchovy fishy paste to use as you choose. And hope you like the video. I hope you like the recipe. If you're not an anchovy fan, maybe try it with some more mild sardines, something like that. But definitely try to work some little fish into your diet. Little oily fish are really good for you. They're very high in the amino acids and omega-3 fatty acids, I think. And those are super good for keeping down your cholesterol. And they're also, the anchovies and any of these little fish are really high in protein. So healthy, on your shelf. All this stuff is readily available. I skipped on the crushed red pepper, but you can add if you choose. If you like this video, I hope you will click subscribe down below and leave us a comment, especially if you try the recipe. And thanks for tuning in.